Hey guys, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we're checking out Classy's first comeback. This is Tick Tick Boom. Now, I'm pretty stoked for this because I really liked Classy's debut. Classy's debut was awesome. Classy debuted with Shutdown, and actually, I believe it was a double title track drop. They also had Classy, the self-titled song. Incredible. I love just the propelling momentum of both of those songs. They have this rolling energy that I really like. So I'm excited for this comeback because with the title like Tick Tick Boom, I assume we're gonna get similar energy, but let's see how they're gonna vary up the sound. Now, before we actually get into today's video, we don't make money doing these reaction videos, guys, so we wouldn't be able to do it without our wonderful patrons and our sponsors. And today's video is sponsored by Movie Palette. So we have a pretty cool sponsor today. This company, Movie Palette, reached out. They make palettes out of scenes from movies. So these are actually individual strips of colors that represent a scene from a movie, and they're placed in chronological order. The colors are chosen carefully by Movie Palette's team of artists, and they represent the movie. And I chose Avengers Endgame. They actually sent me one. And if you look at it, even just looking at the color scheme, it feels like you're watching the movie. Kind of get a general vibe and remember all the scenes. Like, I'm pretty sure this giant purple part right here is where Black Widow dies. Movie Palette is sustainable, and there are a variety of options to fit your interior. Also a great gift for movie lovers like me, but at the same time, you don't even have to be a movie lover. Everyone has a favorite movie, and Movie Palette has a ton of options ranging from like Star Wars, Studio Ghibli movies, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is a great one, Harry Potter, Beauty and the Beast, and more. And the best part is, if they don't have the movie you're looking for, you can actually just put in a custom order and Movie Palette's team of artists will make that for you. So whether you want to get a movie palette for yourself or a friend or a family member or a significant other, use my code THERAPY15 at checkout to get 15% off site-wide. Thank you to Movie Palette for sponsoring this video and for also sending us one of my favorite movies of all time. All right, thank you to me for that wonderful ad roll. Let's get into the video. This is Tick Tick Boom by Classy, and this is your form of therapy.
늘 꿈꾸고 있었으니까 지치고 힘들어도 한 번도 후회한 적은 없어. 외롭긴 했지 뭐.
처음에는 무용을 했었어요. 내가 하고 싶은 건 이게 아닌데 어디서부터 시작해야 될지도 모르겠고.
지민.
내가 뭘 잘하는지, 내가 어떤 사람인지도 잘 모르겠고, 자존감이 진짜 낮아서 그런 내 자신이 싫었던 것 같아요.
정말 하고 싶은 게 있는데 부모님께 어떻게 얘기할지, 내가 잘할 수 있을까? 늘 아빠랑 함께 했어요. 차에서 같이 노래 부르면서 연습도 하고.
모두가 가는 길을 가지 않고 저만 공부가 아닌 다른 길을 선택한 거니까.
해야 하는 거랑 하고 싶은 게 다른데 무언가 새로 시작하는 게 너무 무서웠어요.
멍청하게만 계속 되새기지. You can set the tone, but I'm
That was a smooth transition.
너의 생각에 깊게 잠겨들지. I must see it's feet under. Yeah,
video is very strange. It's like largely filmed from a very, very voyeuristic angle. Looked like it was a reference to their show. Leave it to K-pop to always circumvent our expectations. I was definitely expecting another high energy, intense song like Shutdown or Classy. Come on, it's called Tick Tick Boom. I thought that was a pretty rightful assumption, but I was wrong. We got a Latin-inspired, slower, much more moodier tempo. And the entire thing feels more like a project rather than a music video, rather than a comeback. It really doesn't. I think that's pretty bold with that. In fact, this might not even be a comeback. Please let me know. Please, if this is actually the title track for their latest comeback, this whole marketing approach is incredibly bold, and I want to commend like whatever team is behind this, because that's really cool. I've never seen anything like this. That's really, really, really cool. They really captured the epic tone of, I guess, the group. I don't know. Like, I barely know this group, and the group already feels so epic and ginormous to me. And this feels like watching a cool origin story. And honestly, it's more fuel to make me want to watch the show even more. It seems so cool. I had already been hearing really high compliments about the show's format, but this is just like marketing them really well, but also the members individually too. Starting it off with those solo introductions, that was very smart. And honestly, the fact that they didn't do that for their debut, I think this was a pretty bold move for a first comeback play, but I think it was genius. I love it. I already got the music stuff from them, so I know they're capable and talented musically. And I'm coming in as someone who never watched their audition program, so I'm not invested in them personally, right? So I'm like I'm gonna be your average viewer audience, and I know what they're capable of musically, so I'm already a fan. I'm addicted. I want more, and you think you're gonna get more. They title it like it's gonna be more, and then you watch it, and then it's not. But they somehow suck me in and get me way more invested into the girls individually, not as performers, not even as singers, rappers, dancers, etc., as people. And I think they did a really great job of that. Whoever directed this music video totally deserved like an ending credits. Like I think the whole team did a really good job. The song, I will say, I do actually love the kind of nighttime Latin vibe. It's not as strong as their other two songs, I will say. And so for me, the song is somewhere around an 8 out of 10. Like I said, I really love it. That's why the score is still that high. I do think just Shutdown and Classy live on different levels for me. But the music video, I do not think Shutdown and Classy's music videos even hold a candle to this one. Just the narrative direction of this, I'm always a sucker for that. But it's just so cool. The way it was done. I'm a fan. And the music video also nails like a really interesting visual touch. If you take a look at this, just the overall music video, we're not even talking about the intro part. The intro part's cool, which, by the way, if I'm going to give one critique, man, like, add a little more contrast, guys. It's so washed out. Like, I know Koreans love the bleached, washed out look for their color grading, but I think this one, I think, is a little overboard. It could use a little bit of contrast. But anyways, the music video, just overall, let's cut to some actual footage. Yeah, there we go. Let's play some footage, shall we? Yeah, something that's really interesting is the music video, in large part, is shot through a voyeuristic angle. By that, I mean it's a common film technique to make it like you're peering in, right? It's a third-person angle, basically. It's a third-person view. It looks like they don't acknowledge like the camera's there. It almost seems like a movie, but the way the music video moves, the energy of it, it definitely moves like a music video. The way it breathes. They only like very, very occasionally glance at the camera, but like angles like this, it looks like you're peering in. But it also the fact that they're only slightly occasionally glancing at it makes it seem like they're supposed to slightly be aware that the camera's there. You know, they almost know that you're looking at them, but really they never fully acknowledge the camera until, which, by the way, this whole thing where even me, as someone who didn't watch the show, it's like, oh, the way this looks is it looks like they're trying to reference like their competition show directly. And there's been a lot of survival show groups, and it's really cool to see someone like outright blatantly reference it like this. It's pretty cool. But where was I? Yeah, they don't acknowledge the camera until after that competition part during these talking heads, which I'm sure was like something significant in the show. Like when they wear these black outfits, like they really only acknowledge the camera when they wear these black outfits, and it's the majority finish of the music video in this black outfit. And so while the setup it looks a little bit more cleaner and simpler, it's a lot cooler. It's a lot more conceptual, and I'm absolutely in love with the idea of this. Why won't this play? Man, this is so dope. Yeah. Also, something I wanted to talk about. So then is the visual style of the video. I by the way, I love just like the behind cuts of like them on the video village, or here like where they're looking at their photos. Where is it? Whatever. But something that's very interesting about this video, the only people who are going to care are like my camera nerds. Why does this video look so different? What was this video shot on? Like, I feel like, was this video shot on a camera that is rarely used for music videos, but like footage like this does not look like this. First of all, I think it's in 60 frames. Let me see. No, it's not. But it definitely has like a very strange fluid motion to the video, which is giving it that it feels like I think it was shot in 60. So this was even though the video is not in 60, I think this was shot in 60. So what that means is film has a motion blur. You're going to see like this blur when I move my hand like this, but mine is a little bit more video, so you're going to see a little bit more detail. However, when they're moving right here, specifically, this is a very good example. When she's moving right here. The flow is very smooth. There's very little motion blur. Like there's a very digital look to the video. Like I've seen like a lot of cameras, and I've seen what the smooth motion looks like on it. I don't even recognize the camera itself. I don't know if it's the lens, like maybe it's the lens that's like really different, that maybe it's providing it with like a very beautiful, different look, but it has a very strange visual style. So I want to throw this out there to my filmmaking community friends, if anybody is interested in figuring that out. Like, why does this look so much more different than most other K-pop music videos? She has such a, I don't know, a crisp digital look to her. It's extremely digital. But the story of it all, how they all come together to eventually join my teen girl, is so epic. And the way it comes together like this. The way that they were performing, and like they were being the inspirations and idols of their own journey, of like their own like past. It's like a weird time loop almost type thing. I don't know. It's fourth wall breaking, but it's really cool. Conceptually, I love it. Like I said, song 8 out of 10, but the video, I'm going to give it an 11 out of 10. I think it's groundbreaking. I've never seen a video like this. It really gave me chills watching this video. It made me take just another quadruple look at this group and go like, wow, they threw me off again. They impressed me again. But guys, that's going to be it for my reaction review to Classy's Tick Tick Boom. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below about both the song and my review. Do you guys agree with my viewpoints? What do you guys think about the video? What do you guys think about them trying such a pretty bold idea for a first comeback too? A first comeback is pretty important. It's about establishing your identity. And they're saying they're not doing things the same as everybody else. So would love to know your thoughts on that. Guys, thank you for tuning in. If you want to support the channel, remember you can visit our Patreon. Thank you to Movie Palette for supporting the channel as well. It's people like you guys that help keep the channel alive. If you don't want to support us monetarily, of course, you can just like the video down below or subscribe over here. Hit that notification bell to be notified when we upload a new video. Check out our other videos over here, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.